Okay, I'm loving that the message that is cleaning the whole house of this rogue political class is starting to catch fire vizuri, okay? We do not want all these, all the ones in government, ones outside government, as long as you have ever held any political job or any public office job, or you've ever been a state officer, unaenda nyumbani. Okay, we are not buying into this sijui Wamalwa ka Mathakarua, sijui Kalonzo, sijui Gashagwa. You know, kwanza you see the way Gashagwa now is such a protagonist, is entertaining people. Huyo sijui alikuja, sijui mabarabara, sijui nonsense. Go home. You're going home, all of you. Okay, Gashagwa can entertain those people is entertaining there, but don't even assume in your head that you're going to be anywhere close to the presidency or the government. No, go home. Go home. Hawa tunapea hiyo injili. Go home with them. You know, people don't understand this. Even the people buying into these old useless KANU orphans, ni a very small percentage of the population. So Kenya is a country with a median age of 17, 18. Not median age means it means that's where majority of the population is young, in summary. Okay, 17 to 18, not 26, 28 or 30, 17 to 18. So these people are not buying into this, sijui this drama you're doing here. Okay, and Jambazi and the whole rogue political class should ask themselves, where the hell are they going to run to? Jambazi more specifically. You don't have money like tyrants like Akina Assad, at you can go and look for asylum in Europe. No, at here kwa Kagame wa Museveni, they'll shaft you, and everything that you've left here has already been repatriated back to the public. So what are you gonna do? Where are you gonna take those ugly kids of yours? What mtafanya nini? This whole political class, Akina Kuria, you don't even have choppers. Committee is where you're going to. Committee.
All right, I'm here in Machakos County. This is Mavoko. On the Friday, 6th December 2019, the then President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta, came here and launched an affordable housing project that was being done by a UN agency called United Nations Office for Strategic Partnerships, Developments, for Strategic Projects, so UNOPS. Now, this agreement was signed at the 73rd United Nations General Assembly in New York. So President Uhuru Kenyatta signed it. It was supposed to be for $13 billion for different projects. That's about 1.7 trillion shillings. But the money that was released for this kind of projects was about 7.8 billion. So we are looking at about 7.8 billion that was released for this housing project that was supposed to be done by the UN Habitat. So come, I'm just going to try to show you how the housing was supposed to look like. So ukiangalia huko, you'll see the houses. I hope you can see apartments there. Those are the model apartments. Yes, so this is the show house, and this is the plaque. So we just want to see whether houses were done. This is off Mombasa Road. As you can see, houses were not done. None was done except the show house where the President Uhuru Kenyatta launched this project. Nothing really happened. It's just empty land. The affordable housing was never built. This is back to 2019. This is a UN project. In fact, it has been found that the United Nations actually indicted UNOPS, and different donors actually brought up that issue, including the United States, Canada, France, Sweden. They brought up the issue of UNOPS being involved in corruption. The director of UNOPS and the deputy director were removed from office, but no criminal liability followed. So now we just have the show house. That vast land that you see here is where this project was supposed to happen. This project was part of the Sustainable Development Goals of sustainable investments in things like housing. And because Uhuru Kenyatta had the Big Four agenda, this was signed. Money was lost, of course. That is not a lie, because where did the 30 million US dollars go? Because that's 7.8 billion shillings. Ilienda wapi? Except building the show house, where did the money go? Because this money was said to have been stolen through fraud. It has never been found. Wase, hao watu ni wanoma. Kama wanaweza iba pesa ya UN. Do you know what it means to steal from the UN? United Nations. Wacha Kenya. United Nations. Kama wanaweza iba pesa UN. Sasa, yeah. Woo! Hey. This is a criminal enterprise. I tell you, this is a total criminal enterprise. And it is not just based locally. It is local and international. So this land is part of that project. It was never done, as you can see. There's a temporary house here. This was the name of the project. Unaona hata kasaine japa kameandikwa Habitat Heights. Hizi nyumba Machakos County zilikuwa ziitwe Habitat Heights. Habitat Heights. Heights, kwenda juu. I know you're wondering how many houses were supposed to be built here. Let me shock you. 100,000 housing units. Remember, the whole Kenya, the affordable housing program, was supposed to build 500,000 houses. That's 500,000. So this project alone was a fifth, was 20% of that project, 100,000 houses. And this is what you see. This is what you get when you enlist the services of a criminal enterprise to be your leaders in government. As the Vampire Diary signs out, let me tell you this. The problem is not just the leaders. It also includes the people. Now you and I must make a decision to change this country for real and for true. By not voting according to tribal lines, by not organizing politics along tribal lines, and by refusing the use of money stolen from public funds in campaigns. See you again next time.
I saw some people the other day crying, oh, I don't know, Trump has removed money. He said he's not giving us any more money. Watu wanalia. Why are you crying? It's not your government, it's not your country. He has no reason to give you anything. I mean, you don't pay taxes in America. He is appealing to his people. Shauri yenu bwana. This is a wake-up call for you to say, okay, what are we going to do to help ourselves? Instead of crying, tujiulize, what are we going to do? Haya ametoa hiyo pesa, sasa tutafanya namna gani jameni? What are we going to do? And also as Africans, not to wait for others to come to our rescue. As I told you, our excitement when we watched CNN, BBC, and everybody else celebrate these new vaccines that were being rolled out. But as we were celebrating, watching the TV, none of this was coming to us. So my friends, any future pandemic that comes, don't think anybody out there is going to come and look up. They'll look after themselves first. Then if there's any surplus, bas mutapatiwa ile mebaki, mujisaidie. Ile kidogo kidogo tu mtupiwe tu mkule huko kando. Hata mutapatiwa bure. Kwa sababu sasa at that time hakuna shida, wamejitengeneza, nyinyi sasa shauri yenu. So you have to actually see how we ourselves are at the center of the discussion of any future pandemic that may occur, and how we as Africans are going to be prepared with our own resources, with our own vaccines, with our own research, with our own academia, with our own private sectors, to prepare ourselves to face any future challenges.
He's mentally sick.
He's completely out of touch with reality.
Who knows a person who has lied 50 times? Forget 5,000. 50 times. Does anybody know mtu amekudanganya mara 50? Mtu ako na 5,000. Huyo jamani mgonjwa.
Yani kila siku.
Kila siku. Tuko na Germany, tuko na Swimming Lions, tuko na Parliament of Bamboo. These guys.
Tuko na people are not abducted.
People are not abducted. Kindiki anatuambia there was gunshot that came from the police, but we cannot tell whether the killing was a result of that.
These people are not even trying now. They are just telling blatant lies. Walishika jamaa wa Kware in a record 24 hours. Record 24 hours.
Na aka escape.
Didmas Baraza aliua mtu, in fact ilikuwa kwa news. Yeye hawajui kwenye yako, hawajawahi ona hiyo kesi yake, hata hawajawahi ipata.
Arata amwai wake pake Moriega. Moriega renge. Mwathani agocwo, Ngai no mwega, na ende ciothe. Bungoma hamjambo, Bungoma mulembe, muri mwoyo, muri baramu, musangalire, Mwami Yesu itsomi ywe.
Alikuwa anakuja kuangalia osho. Sasa amekuja kwenu msangalele. Mwalamu. That is the same script. Nyinyi mkikubali mtalia vile watu wanalia.
Here we are poverty mindset.
Atajita nani?
Poverty mindset.
Ajita nani jina yake?
Imengoa.
Yaani leo kiaka fani nitachukua. Ajita nani?
Guys, any support 200 challenge.
Appreciated.
Continue pinning the number, guys.
Yeah, tap the screen.
Remote ndio nadai.
Ile remote ndio.
Kwa remote juu. Ile ngenda kununua ile kuzungusha hivi. Na remote. Tap the screen. Share the live.
Tap the screen.
Au sifa hata bado tunaonekana
Ongeza light.
Guys, you're right.
Hata ndio
iko fine. Yeah, shout out Adrian. Can you visit in South Africa? You don't have.
Yeah, we can visit. But you know what? We can.
We don't have money to come there. Hasta. Time for the roses.
A broke man from Kirima.
Yeah, I'm going farming.
Bana, where she's rada. Unaweza ongea hivyo, she's rada.
Pea tena mondo. Pewa.
Ati huyo Mario ako jaba.
Acha ushindokia kisha.
She's mapanga ndio wapi?
We don't have.
John Kamau.
John Kamau.